Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield. Hawkeye Volleyball is brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives, and by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Now live, this is Hawkeye Volleyball.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Welsh Ryan Arena here on the campus of Northwestern University. I'm John Evans, where tonight your Iowa Hawkeyes will take on the Northwestern University Wildcats. Iowa coming into the match 9-9 on the season, facing Northwestern, who's, trying to find it in their media guide, 3-11 on the season, I believe it is now as we look at it. Losers of 5 in a row. 3-11 it is. Won 3 matches in a row in the middle of the season after a tough start. And then won their first, that included winning their first Big Ten match in College Park, Maryland in 5 sets the night before Iowa did, and then fell to Wisconsin, Purdue, Illinois, and Ohio State in conference. So a little bit tougher run here as conference has started, but Northwestern's only been swept a couple times, so despite the record, they've played a lot of extended matches and really get deep into sets, much like Iowa has. Get deep into matches and play. So even though Iowa's 9-9, only been swept at Nebraska, played a lot of competitive sets. Iowa coming off a good weekend, swept Rutgers on Friday night, and then hosted Purdue. And Purdue coming off the challenging 5-set loss to to Nebraska, and Iowa was able to give them all they wanted, stretching them to 4 sets, had a chance there late in the 4th set, and the longer the match went on, the better you felt about Iowa's chances, just as Purdue was physically and mentally tired. But Iowa wasn't able to pull it out despite a career-high 20 kills from freshman Malu Garcia. And tonight, Iowa will try to get back on the winning track, get above 500 for the season and in conference, as they look to move to 10-9 and 4-3. Gabby Deary, Jenna Meitzler, Hannah Whittingstall, Gracie Gibson, Michelle Urquhart, Malu Garcia are your starters. Joy Gallus is the starting libero. Alexa Rousseau, Lauren Carter, Kennedy Hill, Lily Wagner, Rylan Reed, and Sophia Summers, along with libero Drew Wright, are your starter for the Wildcats. Iowa in black, gold jersey, or gold numbers. Joy Gallus, the libero, in white with a black number. Northwestern in white, purple numbers. And Drew Wright in a purple jersey. Iowa down 1 player tonight. Alyssa Ward not dressed. Claire Amaral is dressed tonight. Don't think we're going to see her play, but she is dressed and getting closer every day. It is loud in here. They like their pumped-in music. And we are on Big Ten Network tonight, so a little bit longer breaks. We have to wait for the red hat guy, as it relates to volleyball, to sit down. Good crowd here for 8 o'clock on a Wednesday night. Probably almost 50-50, maybe a little bit tilted. I'm sure it's tilted to Northwestern, but Lily Wagner will serve to get us started here. Hops forward and fires it over. Urquhart, tough pass. Gallus steps in with hands. Deary, big swing. Goes over the block, no touch. Yeah, there's the touch called. Looked like it. Neither line judge called it, but the up ref did. Give the kill to Deary to start us off. Gabby now back to serve. Deary hops forward and knocks it over. Bad pass, a serve. Drew Wright couldn't handle that one. 2-0 Hawks. One of the phases Iowa thought they could win was serve and receive. Deary spins it, comes forward, fires it down the line, sails that one long. Reed let it go. First points on an Iowa error, 2 for Iowa, 1 for Northwestern. Back to serve, libero Drew Wright. She knocks it off the tape, diving play from Lombardi. Meitzler goes behind her, Garcia has to throw it. Wagner gets it, right side Rousseau. Over the block, dug by Lombardi. Meitzler pushed it outside Urquhart. Off the block, she's dug by Wagner. Rousseau again, tips it. Urquhart gets it, Lombardi. Urquhart inside the court. Touch call, the Hawks score. 3-1 Iowa on the Urquhart kill. We're gonna have a challenge here as Wright says she didn't touch it. So 4 points in, we've got our first challenge. See what the replays can show there. Just a reminder, each team with 2 challenges. If the coach is correct, he keeps it. If he's wrong, boy, it's hard to tell. I don't know if they're going to be definitive or not, but we'll see. In any event, if he's correct, he keeps it. If he's incorrect, he loses it. And we'll only get another if we get into a 5th set, a bonus over the 2. Northwestern bench, little game of limbo going on down there. Down ref still studying it. Love to tell you about all the stats going on, but we're 4 points in, so we're a little short on extra activity here to talk to you about. I know Deary's got a kill, and I know she's got an ace. It's just going to be a matter of whether Urquhart keeps her kill or not. Couple digs from Lily Wagner already lead Northwestern. The longer it takes you at the table, the less likely you should be to overrule this. And of course, I believe the down ref was the one that called the touch, so you're asking the down ref to look at it and overrule himself now. Tim Nolan, the new coach for Northwestern, first year. Actually no stranger to the University of Iowa or this coaching staff, as Coach Nolan brought his Grand Canyon team to Iowa City last year for an early season tournament. Had a really good squad last year. Good guy, spent a lot of time. We finally got a decision. And he gives it to Iowa. Couldn't tell. That's the challenge of not being the call on the court. So Coach Nolan will only have one challenge left. That's just such a hard angle for them to see. I don't think Coach Nolan agrees, but give Urquhart the kill. Alexa Rousseau has some words with the up ref, but it's 3-1 Iowa. Gallus pumps it over. Decent pass there. Middle attack's tipped over and nobody home for the Hawks. Sophia Summers with the tip kill. Alexa Rousseau now into the back row, so she'll set for Northwestern from the back row now. The left-hander hops forward and fires it over. Gallus, middle of the floor. Meitzler, right side to Garcia. Big swing, sharp cut. Rousseau with the dig. All the way across to the right. Running swings blocked. Rousseau again, same spot. Dug by Lombardi, hits the scoreboard. Meitzler's able to get it. Urquhart off the net. Good sharp cut, and she'll get the kill. Couple good digs by the Hawks on Randorf. And then a good swing from Urquhart gets the kill. 4-2 Iowa. Malu Garcia. She'll bring out the top spin hammer. There's the toss, and there's the rip. Good serve, ace serve. Split the seam there. That was a beauty right between Reed and Wright. Second ace for the Hawks, 5-2. She's been a little hit and miss controlling it. When she just takes a little off, she's got great movement on this serve. That toss is behind her. Good serve, decent pass from Reed, goes outside, off the block. Whittingstall couldn't find it. Give Randorf the kill. Little soft roll gets the kill there. 5-3 Iowa. Rylan Reed back to serve. Hops forward, knocks it down the line. Urquhart, great pass to Meitzler. Back row, Garcia, dug up by Wright. Right side, Randorf, misses wide. Deary back in for Lombardi. Reed heads to the bench. Navarrete heads in for the Wildcats. Michelle Urquhart to serve for the Hawks. 6-3 Iowa here. Mickey pops it long. Just see that leaving her hand that it was going to sail long. 2 aces, 2 errors for the Hawks, 6-4. Sophia Summers back to serve. They'll put Kennedy Hill in the front row for the Wildcats. Gallus, bad pass and out of bounds, ace serve. 6-5 Northwestern. I'm sorry, 6-5 Iowa. Summers again. Gallus, bad pass, ace serve. Northwestern averages just over 1 ace serve a set. Neither one of those are coming at Joy very hard. Three straight for Northwestern, tied at 6. And then it's completely whiffed on that one, put it right in the net. 7-6 Iowa, but a couple ace serves to the 1 air. Whittingstall now back to serve. Kind of the change you get with Alyssa Warden out. Hannah hops forward, fires it. Good serve. Bump pass outside. Randorf high off the block, dug by Garcia. Garcia from the back, tips, and it's a beauty. What a great spot there. Right in front of a diving Navarrete. Garcia gets her first kill. Hawks 8-6 again. Whittingstall pops it over. Good pass that time. It's a beauty. Middle attack is hammered right down. Kennedy Hill with a crossbody swing there. 8-7. Lauren Carter, the Iowa native, Winterset, Iowa. Back into set and serve. Knocks it at Urquhart. Bad pass. Back row from Garcia. Good swing. Eats her up. That ball's over, though. Urquhart steps in. Meitzler. Middle to Gibson. Scores. Ms. Automatic. Gracie Gibson with a good swing there. 9-7 Hawks. Jenna Meitzler back to serve. The freshman's got her high school teammates and fan club here. Floats that over. Decent pass. Middle attack. Cross body swings. Touched out of bounds. Kennedy Hill with a couple quick ones. Rylan Reed back in. Lily Wagner back to serve now. 9-8 Iowa. Float serve coming. Gallus plays a ball that might have been out. Meitzler goes across to Deary. Misses wide, no touch. Tied at 9 on the first hitting error from the Hawks. Wagner again. Urquhart plays the ball off her body and out of bounds. Third ace serve for Northwestern. They take their first lead. It's 10-9. Wagner floats this one. Gallus, good ball to Meitzler. Middle to Gibson. She scores. Tied at 10. Gibson fired that off of Carter. Gabby Deary now to serve, tied at 10. Knocks it over, good ball from right. Right side swing, Rousseau shoves it off the block and scores. Good tool there. The ball was tight, she didn't have anything to do with it. Just took her left hand and ripped it off the block. Rousseau's a triple-double machine. At least a threat for one nearly every night. 11-10 Northwestern right to serve. Gallus, decent ball. Meitzler behind her to Garcia. Catches the back line. 2 kills for Gibson, Urquhart, and Garcia now. Tied at 11. Gallus punches it over. Pass in the middle of the floor. Carter goes outside. Big, strong swing. Catches the back line. That was Rylan Reed. Alexa Rousseau back to serve. Left-hander pops it over. Good short serve. Urquhart, middle to Whittingstall. She shoves it wide. Idea was good. Execution didn't quite follow. 13-11 Nebraska. I'm sorry, Northwestern. Rousseau again. Off the tape. Gallus diving play. Lombardi gives a good ball to Urquhart. Big swing. Blocked. First block of the match. Give that one to Randorf. Randorf and Summers. Coach Barnes will go ahead and call timeout. He would get one at another point, but decides to call it right now anyway. As Northwestern on a 3-0 run, lead 14-11. When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. Every day, University of Iowa Healthcare is working to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org. Right now it's the errors that are hurting the Iowa more than anything else. So 7 kills, 3 errors, hitting .267. Have been aced 3 times already by a team that's last in the Big Ten in ace percentage. Northwestern, as a team, as I mentioned earlier, averages 1.22 aces per set. They have 3 already, so they're basically at their match total here, 25 points into the match. So Iowa's going to have to get their feet settled and get going. The music in here just abuses your senses. Holy cow. It is loud in here, and not from a Nebraska 8,800 fans loud perspective. It's your volume on your radio set to 11. Rousseau to serve again. 14-11 Northwestern. Good pass from Lombardi. Right side to Garcia. Touch off the block and scores, 14-12. Malu to serve now. Big spot here. She goes with this jump top, but you really need this in. She goes with the big high toss. Rips it over. Long. Didn't miss by much. That was just over the end line. But it's still 15-12 Northwestern. Rylan Reed now to serve. Gets into Urquhart again. Hawks are going to have to platform it over. Reed, good ball to Rousseau. And just an easy middle attack from Summers. Iowa slow to react there on the middle. Whittingstall had cheated out. 16-12, Northwestern threatening to pull away here. Urquhart, good ball. Slide to Whittingstall, high off the block. Reed, good dig. Pushed across, big swing. Catches the far corner. Wagner with the kill, 17-12. Reed pops it down the line. Good ball from Gallus. Meitzler, back row Garcia off the tape. Rousseau gets a hand, and that ball's in the air, hits the scoreboard, though. Now it's platformed over. Lombardi uses hands. Meitzler dumps it right into the block. Summers was right there with her. It's one of those you make up your mind you're going to do it without really checking your surroundings. And it's 18-12 Northwestern. Hawks catch a break as Reed pumps it into the middle of the net. 18-13. Lombardi leaves Deary in. Urquhart to the service line. Hawks need a run. Mickey pounds it down the line. Wide. Another service error for the Hawks. Just can't have this happen. Fourth service error of the set. Summers now to serve. She had a couple aces her first time at the line. Good ball from Gallus. Meitzler pushes it outside behind Deary, though, and she misses long. Hawks are scoring all the points for Northwestern right now. And Coach Barnes will use his second timeout as Northwestern's turning this into a blowout, 20-13. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Homewood Suites and Home to Suites by Hilton each offer guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. 5 hitting errors for the Hawks, 2 blocks for Northwestern, 4 service errors for the Hawks. You've made 7 errors that Northwestern didn't do anything to you, and you're down by 7. That's a little less than efficient for the Hawks. Is hitting only 150 here in this set. Going to have to be a little bit better in the choices right now, as they're going to. Whether you make the comeback here in this set or you push it into the next set, Northwestern just doing all the things right. Each team with 8 kills, Northwestern hitting 500. Iowa hitting only 150, each team with 8 assists. 3 ace serves to 2 errors for Northwestern, 2 aces to 4 errors for the Hawks. Northwestern outdigging the Hawks 7-4 and outblocking the Hawks 2-0. So you've got and interestingly enough, Northwestern doing it out of the middle. Iowa didn't really expect Hill and Summers to be offensive threats. They have 4 kills and 4 swings for Northwestern. So with Northwestern in system, they're feeding the middle, and the middle's doing their job. Summers will serve again. Good drop serve off the tape. Gallus, good ball outside Deary. Down through the block and scores, 20-14. Hannah Whittingstall now to serve for the Hawks. She knocks it over at right. Good ball. Comes across. One-on-one, high, middle of the floor. Dug up there by Deary. Back row, Garcia. She knocks it off right. That's a great hustle play from Navarrete, and it'll be platformed over. Whittingstall steps in, takes it. Gibson tips. She's dug up by Navarrete. Right side, high off the block. Garcia chases it down. Meitzler outside, high off the block, diving play. This time it goes down as Navarrete couldn't control it. Great defense from Northwestern, making Iowa win that point 2-3 times. Iowa gets it done, couple in a row now, 20-15. Whittingstall, oh boy. Almost knocked it into the back of Deary's head, 21-15. Lauren Carter back in to serve for the Wildcats. Carter sails it over the end line. 21-16. 3 airs, 3 aces for Northwestern. Meitzler now to serve. Jenna comes forward, knocks in the corner, right, good ball. Tipped high, dug by a diving Deary. Meitzler, Garcia chops it over, dug up by, that was Carter. Rousseau, big swing, blocked, covered by Wright. Middle attack, dug by Urquhart. Garcia finds it, Gallus will platform it over. Middle off the block, one-handed from Gallus. Hawks block it, still in play though. And it's thrown over by Hill as the good hustle play over right in front of the camera person. Was a perfect set for Kennedy Hill. And she throws it down, 22-16 Northwestern. Another great scramble point. Lily Wagner now to serve. She sails that in. Fourth ace serve for Northwestern. Holy cow. 23-16 here in the first. Floats that one over. Urquhart steps in, takes it, gives it to Gibson in the middle. Boy, they almost dug that one too. Fired it off Carter, ricocheted over toward right. Big Hill for the Hawks here, 23-17. Gabby Deary to serve. Deary knocks it down the line. Diving play, overpass. Garcia doesn't get a very good hand on it. Oh boy, Northwestern actually had a chance to get that ball up in the air. Had a couple players look at each other instead of going for it. See what that goes as, 23-18. Goes to a kill for Garcia. She's got 4 now. Deary to serve. Good strong serve, tight pass. Carter pushes it, blocked. Hawks get their first block on Rousseau. It's Urquhart and Gibson, 23-19. Extra ball rolled on the floor with a quick stop there. Deary to serve, 23-19 Northwestern. Gabby pops it into the deep corner. Good ball there. 8 up Wagner. Couple collision there. Wagner will have to platform it over. Deary. Good ball to Meitzler. Middle attack. Gibson scores. Hawks are within 3, 23-20. Coach Nolan up. He'll call timeout. Hawks finding a little bit of a rhythm. We'll see if it's too little too late, but have made it a little more entertaining here in set 1, 23-20. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is responsible for our community being home to countless amateur sporting events and state tournaments. From state volleyball, wrestling, tennis, and much more, the Sports Commission generates significant annual economic impact while adding substantially to our quality of life. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is a proud presenting sponsor of UI Women's Athletics. Learn more at wegotnext.org. So 23-20 now. 4 kills for Gracie Gibson, 4 for Malu Garcia, 3 for Gabby Deary. Iowa back up to 286 hitting now. 10 assists for Jenna Meitzler. 4 Hawkeyes with 2 digs apiece. You've got Gracie Gibson and Michelle Urquhart chipped in for the 1 block. Still the serve and pass game that Iowa's losing, and that's the difference in the set right now. Iowa with 2 aces but 5 service errors. Northwestern 4 aces and 3 errors. Has allowed Northwestern, despite only having 9 kills, to push forward here. Waiting for the final sit down here. We got the thumbs up. We got the horn. Iowa out of timeouts. Northwestern will have 1 remaining. Gabby Deary to serve. See if the old coach's timeout works to ice Gabby. Fires it over. Good ball. Right pushes it all the way across. Blocked by Malu Garcia, and it's down. Malu one-on-one with Rylan Reed. It's 23-21. Second block of the set for the Hawks. Deary hits it in the net. Set point Northwestern. Great service run. Needed at least 1 more, I think. See if Iowa can get the quick side out. Give themselves a chance here. Drew Wright will try to finish it for Northwestern. 24-21 here in the first. She pops it down the line at Lombardi. Great high ball. Meitzler, right side to Garcia. Blows up Drew Wright and scores. Hawks still alive on Garcia's 5th, 24-22. Joy Gallus with the chance now. She sails it out of bounds. 7 service errors in the set for the Hawkeyes. They lose it 25-22. We're going to hope it's downwind that way or something, because, boy, that was just not a great serving effort from the Hawks. Hawks fall in set 1, 25-22. We'll take a break. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows. Voted Iowa City's best retirement community. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty. For all your real estate needs, call 319-631-5455.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar, because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty side-kicking sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand-breaded, down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields Fan Shop. Visit us at your local Shields or Shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024, U.S. Bank.
Welcome back to Welsh Ryan Arena. John Evans here. Northwestern takes set 1. I might even say Iowa gives set 1 is probably the more appropriate way to say it. 7 service errors for the Hawks. 3 hitting errors that weren't blocked. So you have 10 points that you hand away and you lose the set by 3. Probably not an ideal recipe. Iowa 14 kills, Northwestern 9. Iowa hits 310 in the set. Northwestern hits 250. But you just can't overcome 7 service errors in one set. So we'll see if Iowa, it wasn't even making an adjustment, as they weren't trying to serve, at least in the scouting report I saw, weren't trying to serve ridiculously hard. But whatever bite got him happened there. 5 kills for Malu Garcia, 4 for Gracie Gibson, 3 for Kennedy Hill leads Northwestern. Sophia Summers has 2. $11 assists for Jenna Meitzler, 5 for Lauren Carter, 4 for Alexa Rousseau. 2 aces from Sophia Summers and 2 from Lily Wagner, though, on the Northwestern side. Jenna Meitzler will be back to serve for the Hawks. She knocks a good sharp serve. Reed platformed high. Rousseau rips it over and out of bounds. The Northwestern PA guy is ball travels out of bounds. I like the reference. 1-0 Hawks. Meitzler travels out of bounds. My buddy Reagan Coyle would be going nuts right now at home. Iowa just can't keep the ball in play. Drew Wright to serve. Tied at 1. Urquhart, good ball to Meitzler. Middle attack, Gibson scores. Gibson with 5, Gabby Deary to serve. Deary fires it over. Reed, good ball, middle of the floor. Carter misconnects, and somehow that scores. I don't think Summers touched that, did she? That's Iowa's luck right now, though, is Carter set it up. Looked like she missed. Rousseau knocks it at Lombardi. High ball, middle of the floor. Behind Gibson. And they get it over. Lombardi runs and chases it. Meitzler outside, but behind Urquhart. Dug up by Rousseau. Wright goes outside. Tipped over by Randorf. Rousseau pushes it outside. Big swing high off the block. Rousseau plays it on a cover. Wright goes behind again. Tipped this time. Meitzler's there. Gallus steps in, gives a ball to Garcia. Right side swing, sharp cross. Dug up by Rousseau. Right side swing, Randorf. Good sharp cut, but Hawks lose the joust. Garcia, good ball to Urquhart. High off the block. Garcia covers. Urquhart again. Blocked out of bounds. Hawks score. Couple of good long stick-to-itive points here. Gallus, long. Holy cow, you've got to be kidding me. Gallus is complaining it was in. It was not in. It was 6 inches too far. Rylan Reed knocks it at Urquhart. And that goes off Urquhart out of bounds for an ace. (4-3) Northwestern. Reed fires it in the net. Reed leaves, Navarrete comes in. We're tied at 4. Malu Garcia, see if she goes jump float or if she goes the high one here. Jump float this time, knocks it right down the line. Not a great pass from Navarrete. Blocked. Randorf is blocked. That was Urquhart and Whittingstall, 5-4 Hawks. Garcia, heavy float. Randorf has to take it. Goes all the way across. Gallus with a good dig. Grazes the scoreboard. Back row for Garcia, and she whiffs. Tied at 5. Sophia Summers, the grad student from Portland, Oregon, fires it over. Lombardi shanks it out of bounds. 6-5 Northwestern with another ace. That's 3 for Sanders. Fires it at Lombardi again. That's another ace. 7-5. Career high for Sophia Sanders, and we've played a set and 12 points. 7th ace of the match for Northwestern. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler to Urquhart. Off the block, dug up, pushed outside, tipped over. Urquhart gets it. Back row, Garcia. No touch. Second back row hitting error, it's 8-5. This is the rotation. You want to see Meitzler maybe be a little bit offensive in the front row. Pick her spot. Summers off the tape. Hawks get it over. Overpass. Whittingstall punches it, but it's dug up by Navarrete. Sharp swing, dug. Whittingstall with a left-hand flip. Dumped over. And Rousseau gets lucky. The ball bleeds into the tape. Throws off Whittingstall's timing, and it's 9-5 Northwestern on Rousseau's second kill. And Coach Barnes calls timeout. Oak Knoll's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City community for 57 years. Oak Knoll's conveniently located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and downtown Iowa City. A proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Visit oakknoll.com to learn more. So 9-5 here Northwestern, as Iowa just cannot get out of their own way. Gracie Gibson, 5 kills on 7 swings. Malu Garcia, 5 on 15 swings, but now with a couple of back row hitting errors. Iowa hitting 0 in the set. Northwestern hitting 0 in the set. But service aces and errors have given Northwestern another 4-point lead here in the set. Teams coming out of the timeouts. Sophia Sanders in her career high 4 aces. A good match, 2 kills, 4 aces, and 2 blocks so far.
Sophia Summers serving for their Cats.
Bops forward, fires it. Good ball from Gallus, slide to Whittingstall. Good dig, Whittingstall takes it on the overpass. Whittingstall again on the slide, not a good pass. Dug up though, Rousseau all the way across the court. Wagner blocked, covered. Wagner will get another try. Off the block and scores. Boy, now you're going to give Sophia Summers a dig and an assist. Hannah Davis will check in for Hannah Whittingstall. To change something up here. Summers. Urquhart, good ball, middle of the floor. Back row, Garcia has to tip though. Oh boy, Hawks catch a break there. Northwestern had at least 3 different people who could have dug that. Instead, nobody does, 10-6. Garcia with 6 kills. Michelle Urquhart to serve for the Hawks. Gabby Deary back into the front row. Mickey pops it. Oh boy, that might have been long too. Shoved over. Is just fired over by Kennedy with a one-handed shot put. Fires off Urquhart and goes out of bounds. 11-6, Lauren Carter to serve. She fires it at Urquhart. Meitzler outside. Deary blocked. Hill and Rousseau. 12-6. Northwestern making it look easy right now. 3rd block of the match. Carter off the tape. Davis is there. Outside to Deary. She tips this time right at Carter. Rousseau finds the far corner and scores. This is all Northwestern, 13-6. 8-1 run from Northwestern. Carter fires it at Urquhart. Back row, Garcia throws it in the net. I'm not sure where the tips are coming from or why the need to tip that. Looked like a good set, looked like a good approach. 14-6. Carter with the float. Gallus takes it. Meitzler slide to Davis. She tips. Rousseau's there. Sharp cross dug by Deary. Tipped and blocked out of bounds. Give the kill to Lily Wagner. It is 15-6. Iowa has to be willing to swing right now. Too many tips. Well, here's a surprise. Claire Amaral is going to make her first appearance since Milwaukee as she checks in for Jenna Meitzler. Carter fires it out of bounds. 15-7. Anna Davis will serve. Gracie Gibson comes back to the front row. Davis down the line. Good ball from Navarrete. Middle attack slammed home. Kennedy Hill. She's got 5. 16-7. Lily Wagner now knocks it over off the tape. Urquhart, great ball. Amaral off the block. Out of bounds. Rylan Reed misses wide. 16-8. Claire Amaral to serve. Claire pops it over. Decent pass from Reed. All the way across to Rousseau. She rolls it over. Diving play from Gallus. It's an overpass. Hawks get it over. Rousseau takes a rip at it, dug up by Urquhart. Amaral backside to Garcia. She has to tip. Thrown over again by Hill. Off the block, Gallus is there. Amaral, middle, loaded ball to Gibson, and she scores. 16-9. Gibson with 6 on 9 swings. Iowa just needs to pass better to give her an opportunity. Claire hops forward, knocks it over. Good ball from right, outside, behind. And Deary overran it. Rylan Reed pushed it right back into the 4 spot. Gabby Deary was going to catch the tip on the run through, and instead it got thrown right behind her. 17-9, Drew Wright to serve. Gallus, middle of the floor. Amaral behind Gibson. Great tip, though. Dug up. Rousseau, two-hand pushes it over. Gallus. Hawks are blocked and can't cover as Deary's blocked. Garcia stepped in, got the dig. 18-9, Northwestern 4 blocks now. Maybe now we'll turn down the volume with the feedback killing us. That serve sails long. 18-10. Northwestern bench doing cheers. Deary knocks it over. Good ball from Reed. Outside to Reed. She tips. Urquhart's there. Amaral. Deary from the back row. Overpass. Urquhart slams it home. 18-11. Mickey with 4. Deary, good ball, good pass from Reed. Middle attacks, tipped over, blocked right back to the Hawkeye side, and they look at each other and let it hit the ground. Gallus was right there. She turned around and looked at Deary instead. 19-11, Alexa Rousseau will serve. Good serve from Rousseau. Gallus, Amaral, Gibson has to tip. Ball was a little low. Rousseau steps in, pushes it outside. Big swing off the block. Give that kill to Reed. And it's 20-11. Rousseau, Lombardi, good ball. Amaral, Gibson has to just tip it over. Garcia goes up, wins the joust, and scores. No, she's called in the net. (21-11) on the Garcia net violation. Coach Barnes will use his second timeout, as Iowa's going to have to figure out how to get this thing to 5. Actually, they're going to have to figure out how to find some momentum and not play themselves out of the third. For a taste of unique flavors you'll love, stop by Molly's Cupcakes in downtown Iowa City for homemade cupcakes, cookies, cakes, bars, and coffee drinks. Molly's Cupcakes is a proud supporter of the Iowa Hawkeyes. I'm not looking to be negative. I'm just, your effort level and your energy level is all wearing white and purple right now. And so as the Iowa team is in the huddle and the coaches join the huddle, the team's got to look at each other and figure out, hey, who on the floor is going to change this effort level and this energy level? As Coach Barnes has made some substitutions and some changes, and it's not any one player, it's a collective effort. Iowa hitting 140 now, 19 kills, 11 errors. Northwestern 5 blocks. Northwestern is a team on the season that hits. Northwestern hits 183 on the season. They're hitting 241 tonight. They allow opponents to hit 251. And tonight, Iowa's hitting 140. Timeout serving, 21-11 here in the second. Rousseau misses just wide. Lombardi dove for it, pulled her hands back at the very last second. 7 aces, 7 errors now for Northwestern. They have completely dominated serve and receive. Gallus, bad pass. Rousseau pushed to the right. Lombardi, Hawks will get it over. Rousseau, middle attack, blocked. Garcia Amaral misses connection with Davis. And that's the rusty part. You've got a setter that hasn't played since the middle of September. And misses connection, 22-12. Rylan Reed, ace serve.
That's an ace point, Northwestern.
Iowa has been really good in the last couple weeks with returning with two. They're going to go back to returning with two here. Reed at Urquhart, bad pass. Hawks get it over barely. Rousseau pushes it outside. Sails it long, touch called. Wagner hit high hands. And this is a purple boat race. 24-12. Reed goes at Urquhart. Amaral behind her to Garcia. Malu with a good swing from the right gets the kill. 23-12. I'm sorry, 24-13. Cheated everybody a point. Garcia right down the line. Good ball from Navarrete. Randorf off the tape. Gallus tipped over by Amaral. Randorf again. Amaral's there. Gallus steps in. Good swing for Urquhart. She's blocked. Randorf and Summers return to sender, and Northwestern leads 2-0 after 25-13 in the second set. Wow. We're going to take a good long break after that one. Northwestern leads 2-0. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar, because we got
No ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings. With trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded, down homier than anywhere. Quickstar. Saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment. Knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawks, Peyton Sanford here. Now is your chance to make a difference. Join the Swarm today and partner with Iowa student athletes like me to support charities throughout Iowa. Learn more at iowaswarm.com.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment. Knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeyes, this is Kirk Ferentz. Support Iowa's corn farmers by pumping up with Unleaded 88. Fuel your drive to the game with a clear choice at the pump. Unleaded 88 is cheaper, greener, and homegrown. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Let's go Hawks.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got
No ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
Welcome back to Welsh Ryan Arena. I'm John Evans. Not the news I was expecting to bring to you after two sets. Northwestern thoroughly dominates set two to take a 2-set-to-none lead, 25-22 in the first, 25-13 in the second. An area of the match you thought Iowa would have an advantage was serve and receive, and that has just not been the case tonight. Northwestern 8 aces, 7 errors. Iowa 2 aces and 9 errors. And Northwestern really running offense in system kind of however they want. See what changes Iowa makes. Dom Phils in, Anna Davis in, Jenna Meitzler back in. So you've got Dom Phils, the freshman from Texas, Malu Garcia, Gracie Gibson, Michelle Urquhart, Anna Davis back in now, and Jenna Meitzler. Joy Gallus still your libero. If you're Northwestern, it's just more of the same. Just keep doing what you're doing. Each team with 20 kills, but Northwestern hitting 237, 6 blocks now to just 3 for the Hawks. Iowa hitting 136 on the match. So you hit 136, you have 2 aces and 9 errors. It is not a recipe for a road win in the Big Ten. Got check time for the Hawks. Lily Wagner to serve. Sails it long. Jamie Marquardt in now. There's your other change as she comes in for Dom Phils. So instead of Gabby Deary and Olivia Lombardi, you have Dom Phils and Jamie Marquardt. Jamie pops it over. Good ball from Reed, middle attack. Kennedy Hill with her 6th kill on 10 swings. Drew Wright back to serve. The libero actually has 1 kill. Fires it over to Urquhart. Meitzler steps back, gives it to Gibson, who dunks it on Rousseau. Pushes it off the block. Garcia might have gotten away with one there. Ball just barely snuck onto the Hawkeye side when she played it. 2-1. Joy Gallus knocks the serve over. Great pass. Middle attacks thrown over. Thank you. Sophia Summers just threw a slider off the top of the tape. Fortunately, the up ref recognized the pitch and called it. Gallus sends that just not even close. 10th service error for the Hawks, 3-2. Alexa Rousseau back to serve. Ooh, good sharp serve. Urquhart, Meitzler, Garcia from the right. That ball's up. Hawks are celebrating. Davis takes it. Meitzler goes outside to Urquhart, off right into the crowd in the net anyway. Hawks were going to challenge that ball was down anyway, but Hawks just had to work extra hard and stole the kill from one player and gave it to another. Malu Garcia hits it. Good sharp serve. That's an ace. 5-2 Hawks on the Garcia ace. He's got a couple of those now. Yeah. Garcia, another great serve. Good pass, though. Middle attack this time. Whipped over, double contact. Sophia Summers should have now 2 errors, and she doesn't have any listed on the score sheet. 6-2 Iowa. There's one. Garcia, another great serve. Tough pass. Rousseau can't chase it down. Another ace serve. 7-2 Hawks. And we'll get a substitution. Ranford goes out. Hassan comes in. Malu Garcia hops forward, fires it. Tried to put more on that one, went right down the line and missed. 7-3. Rylan Reed to serve. 11th service error for the Hawks. Reed, good strong serve, bad pass. 9th service ace for Northwestern, 7-5. Another great serve, another ace. 7-6 now. Rylan Reed with her career high in aces. Serves it in the tape, falls back down onto the Northwestern side, 8-5. Navarrete back in, Reed leaves, Dom Phils in, Jamie Marquardt leaves. Mickey pops it down the line, ace serve. 9-5 Iowa. Boy, neither team doing anything any good in serve receive right now. Urquhart again, same spot. Better pass this time, outside, tipped over, blocked, covered by Wright. Dumped over. Dom Phils with her first rip, scores. 10-5. Pearland, Texas fresh, he takes a rip and gets it done. Hazan leaves, Ranford comes back in. Urquhart, long.
Service error, point, Wildcats. In comes Kennedy Hill, serving Sophia Summers.
I just don't even know what to say at this point. 10-6 Iowa leads here in the third. Sophia Sanders to serve. Summers, sorry. Gallus, high ball, outside to Phils. Through the block, scores. 11-6. Anna Davis to serve for the Hawks. Good ball from Wright. Swiped over, Urquhart gets the dig. Meitzler, outside Phils tips, dug up by Rousseau, good ball. Outside, Wagner rolls it over. Garcia, great play. Meitzler, Gibson off the block, one-handed up in the air. Off the block, or I'm sorry, off the tape from Lily Wagner and out of bounds. Hitting air gives Iowa the 12-6 lead. Anna Davis knocks it over, and it's an ace serve. Lily Wagner didn't want to play it, chose to. Ricochets off her and out of bounds. 13-6, Iowa leads. Timeout. Coach Nolan, I'm going to take 30 seconds because I need a drink of water. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields Fan Shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
Welcome back to Welsh Ryan Arena. Iowa leads set 3, 13-6, but trail in the match 2-0. My buddy John Leo just gave me the note that Northwestern has a season high in aces, as they set at 10. Their previous one was 8. So we played 2.5 sets, and Northwestern has their season high by 2. That's not good if you're Iowa. Unfortunately for Iowa, the 12 service errors aren't their season high either. So bad combo when the team you're playing has their season high in aces and you have your season high in errors. So Iowa will see if they can keep the momentum going here coming out of the timeout. Anna Davis at the service line for the Hawks. She's got an ace, a dig, and a block. Gracie Gibson leads the Hawks with 7 kills. Malu Garcia also with 7. Davis knocks it down the line. Good ball, way off the net. Comes all the way across, big rip, scores. Lily Wagner hammers it home. Lauren Carter back in, 13-7, Hawks lead here in the third. Carter hops and pops. Urquhart, good ball to Meitzler. Dumps it over, scores. Freshman gets the kill, freshman goes back to serve, 14-7. Jenna knocks it down the line. Not a great pass. Carter pushes it all the way across. Just a high tip over. Gallus. Meitzler. Fills. Scores. 15-7. Hawks with 3 freshmen and 3 seniors on the floor. Great serve there. That's down. Ace serve, Jenna Meitzler. 16-7. The hill is long, but it doesn't have to be steep. Meitzler, same spot. Right, better pass this time. Middle attack, whipped over. Ricochets off Meitzler and scores. Kennedy Hill with her 7th. 16-8. Rylan Reed back to the front row. Lily Wagner back to serve. She's got a couple aces. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler behind her to Garcia. She's blocked. Hawks got what they wanted there in a big swing for Garcia in system. Maybe just a little low. 16-9 on the 7th block for Northwestern. It was Hill and Reed. Good ball from Gallus. Meitzler goes outside to Fills. Diving play from right. Carter, good ball. Blocked. Blocked again. That time the Hawks get the point. Dom Fills. Gracie Gibson with the block. 17-9. Jamie Marquardt in for Dom Fills. Great rotation for that freshman. Marquardt knocks it. Boy, that ball might have been outplayed by Wagner. Reed tips it with a left hand. Urquhart's there. Meitzler. Garcia shoves it over and long. She caught right cheating up. but she just missed too far. 17-10. Drew Wright fires it over. Marquardt, great ball. Meitzler, middle attack. Gibson scores. See Gracie, find Gracie. Gracie hit ball hard. 8 for her now on 16 swings, no errors. Gallus got it into right, but a good ball. Middle attack off the block. Gallus uses hands. Meitzler chases it down outside Urquhart. Tip covered by Carter. Net call on Northwestern. Sophia Summers in the net. She has not done much wrong tonight. Gets it there, give Urquhart the kill. 19-10 Hawks. Gallus sends a ball over at Reed. Right side Rousseau, long, no touch. 20-10. Coach Nolan will use his second timeout with Iowa doubling up Northwestern here in the second. Or I'm sorry, in the third. Northwestern leads 2-0. We'll take 30 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Despite the unshakable Iowa-Corn Cy-Hawk rivalry, there is one thing Iowa State and University of Iowa fans can both agree on: getting hyped for Unleaded 88. It's cleaner burning and better for your engine, and it's cheaper than other fuel options, making Unleaded 88 the clear fuel choice. If Iowa Corn Cy-Hawk rivals can agree on it, you know it's worth the hype. So pump it up with Unleaded 88, grown by Iowa corn farmers.
Welcome back here to Welsh Ryan Arena. I'm John Evans. It had been all Northwestern. Third set has been all Iowa. Northwestern leads 2-0. Iowa 5 points away from forcing a fourth, lead 20-10 here in the third. Iowa hitting .400 here in set 3. 8 kills, 2 errors. Northwestern hitting negative .062, 3 kills, 4 errors. What a weird match is really the only way to say it. 7 aces, 12 errors for the Hawks. 10 aces, 9 errors for Northwestern. 7 blocks for Northwestern, 5 blocks for Iowa. Joy Gallus will serve for the Hawks when we get back out of timeout. Hawkeye libero sends it over. Reed, good ball. She'll get a swing. She pushes over with 2 hands. Meitzler now pushes middle attack. Davis scores. Senior from Colorado's first kill. It's 21-10. I'm a big golfer. I often say golf is dumb. Volleyball might be dumb after watching these 3 sets. Gallus knocks it at Reed again. Rousseau pushes it back out to her. Off the block, Marquardt. Didn't quite use hands very well. Pushed it to the middle of the court, but too close to the net. Nobody could get there for the Hawks. 21-11. Alexa Rousseau back to serve. Randorf back to the front row. Rousseau 8 assists, 8 digs. Marquardt, great ball to Meitzler. Outside Urquhart, high off the block, covered by Meitzler. Gallus steps in, platforms it to Urquhart again. This time high off the block, but it's lunging play from Wagner. And Summers misplays it into the net, 22-11. Malu Garcia, a big high float. Taken by Reed, goes all the way across. Randorf dug by Garcia, but nobody from the Hawkeyes are going to climb up into the 4th row to play it. 22-12. Rylan Reed and her 4 ace serves back to the line. Pops it at Urquhart. Okay ball, Meitzler, back row, Garcia. Sails it well out of bounds. That back row attack has been very good for Iowa in the last couple weeks, but struggling with the connection tonight. See if Iowa can finish this set up, 22-13. Marquardt, bad pass, ace serve, 5. Rylan Reed with a handful, it's 22-14. Good strong serve there. Davis outside to Urquhart, who tools the block and scores. Hawks catch a break. Fired that off Randorf and Summers. 23-14. Mickey's got 7 now. Dom Phil's back to the front row. Mickey fires it over. Right, good ball. Outside high, swing off the block and scores. Wagner ripped it off the block, went over Joy Gallus's head. Sophia Summers and her 4 ace serves now back to serve. 23-15, Iowa leads. Gallus, decent ball. Meitzler outside behind Phil. She has to kind of roll it over. Wagner with an easy dig. Wagner with a rip off the block. Garcia. Davis platforms. Phil's again. Block straight down. 23-16. Summers, good drop serve. Gallus, Meitzler, slide to Davis, goes over the block right at Summers. Off the block and scores. That was Kennedy Hill. She's got 8, 23-17. 8 kills on 13 swings for Kennedy Hill. She's been on fire, throwing 3 digs and 3 blocks. Gallus, Meitzler, Davis on the slide, blocked. Rousseau gets the ball up in the air, blocked by the Hawks. Middle attack, never got, did get over the net. Kennedy Hill now with 9, 23-18. And Coach Barnes will call timeout. 5 straight for Northwestern, just when you thought, 4 straight for Northwestern, 23-18. So when you thought it was safe. We'll take 30 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. I'm Aaron Bose, pediatric neurologist with University of Iowa Healthcare. Here, we're working together every day to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, the University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org.
Welcome back here in Evanston, Illinois. Iowa leads set 3, 23-18, but trail the match 2 sets to 1. John Leo and I were talking to one of the sports information people earlier. Northwestern is just a general house of horrors for Iowa. Talking about Dan Purse's football comeback and Ricky Stanzi blowing out an ankle against in the game at Kinnick, and so just some of the basketball games here in Welsh Ryan. So far, not a great place for the Iowa volleyball team right now either. See if Iowa can make a pass on Sophia Summers. Don't need to as she hits it in the net. Huge break for Iowa. 24-18. Anna Davis will try to close it out for the Hawks. Good strong serve, decent pass there from Wagner. She takes a rip, sails long, touch called. Wagner with 7 now, 24-19. Lauren Carter's serve. Iowa will try to close it out again. Carter goes at Urquhart to Meitzler, she dumps, and that'll do it. Hawks force set 4 by taking the third 25-19. Northwestern still leads 2-1. We'll take 2 minutes. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows. Voted Iowa City's best retirement community. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty. For all your real estate needs, call 319-631-5455.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got no ordinary chicken. Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
John Evans here in Welsh Ryan Arena. Northwestern leads 2-1 after Iowa somewhat cruised to a 25-19 win in set 3. Gracie Gibson with 8 kills on 16 swings for the Hawks, 3 blocks as well. Michelle Urquhart, 7 kills, 8 digs. Malu Garcia, 7 kills, 7 digs. That's been most of the offense for Iowa. It's been a struggle kind of everywhere else. Dom Phils came in that set, did a really nice job. 3 kills on 7 swings, just 1 error. 20 assists for freshman Jenna Meitzler. 3 aces for Malu Garcia. 10 digs for Joy Gallus lead the Hawkeye back line. Iowa hitting 179 on the match now after hitting 280 there in that set. Northwestern still hitting 212 in the match. Ended hitting 154 there in that set after being negative through most of the early part of the set. Kennedy Hill leads the Wildcats, 9 kills on 14 swings. She's been outstanding. She has 3 digs and 3 blocks as well. The other middle, Sophia Summers, only has 2 kills, but she has an assist, 4 aces, 2 digs, and 5 blocks. Lily Wagner, 7 kills, 5 digs. Alexa Rousseau, 3 kills, 14 assists, 8 digs, and 2 blocks for the do-everything senior.
To begin set number 4, serving for Iowa, number 11, Jenna.
Guys fired up. I like it. If they weren't paying attention, they are now. Jenna Meitzler to serve. She sails it long.
Service error, point Northwestern.
We had cured that problem for a hot minute. 13th service error of the match for the Hawks. Sophia Summers. She has not had an error problem. Gallus, good pass. Meitzler. Gibson scores. Gracie has also not had a problem getting kills. Tied at 1. Dom Phils leaves. Jamie Marquardt in. Good drop serve. That's an ace. Falls right in front of Navarrete. 8th ace for the Hawks. Iowa's done a little better job of returning. They've done a better job of serving, so they're evening up the serve-receive battle a little bit. Good pass that time from Wagner. Pushed over, back on the Northwestern side, and a great heads-up spot from Gracie Gibson as she just rolls it into the 5-6 seam as the whole Northwestern defense had pushed up. As the ball flopped around on top of the net, Gibson sent it home for her 10th kill. 3-1 Iowa. Marquardt, good sharp serve. Gracie Gibson again catches the overpass and hammers it home. Northwestern's going to change serve receive here. Drop Randorf back in the pattern. Marquardt goes at Navarrete. Rousseau, Randorf sails it long, touch. 4-2 Iowa leads. Actually, they gave the previous kill to Malu Garcia. She has 8 now. Ariel Amaya now running serve. Good pass from Gallus. Meitzler has the one hand. Shoved off the block. No touch called. Urquhart tried to hit it off the block and missed. 4-3. Amaya's first action of the night. Good pass from Marquardt. Meitzler. Gibson's blocked but covered. Hawks get it in the air. Garcia platforms it over and out. So that'll go for a block. First hitting error for Gibson. Tied at 4 now. Amaya sails it long. 11-11 for Northwestern now. 5-4 Iowa. Joy Gallus to serve. Knocked over. Good ball from Wagner. Outside to Wagner. Off the block. Gallus is there. Marquardt steps in. Urquhart rips it off hands. Dug up by Wright. Rousseau tips it. Gallus is there. Meitzler. Garcia scores. Malu with 9. She's had to work for it, but she's up there now. Good serve from Gallus. Good pass from Wagner. Kennedy Hill with 10. She catches the back line. 6-5 Iowa. Lily Wagner to serve. They'll put Rylan Reed back in the front row. Marquardt, bad pass. Urquhart knocks it in the net. Well, Gallus should have stepped in and taken that second ball. We're tied at 6 on the Urquhart error. Wagner, good ball from Marquardt. Outside Urquhart, down the line and scores. Good swing from Mickey there. 8 kills, 8 digs for her. Iowa by 1, 7-6. Malu fires it right down the line. Decent pass. Oh, man. It didn't look pretty, but Kennedy Hill splits the block and scores. She's got 11. Drew Wright into the net. Kennedy Hill has a career high 15 kills. She's 11 here right now. 8-7 Iowa. Michelle Urquhart to serve. Good strong serve, bad pass, that'll go into the bench. Ace serve. 9th ace for the Hawks, 9-7. Second for Mickey. See if she can get on a little run here. Hops forward and pops it. Good pass, middle of the floor, goes outside. It's rolled over. Phils is there. Back row Garcia. Good dig there. Pushed all the way across. Big swing. High off the block and scores. Rylan Reed just launches it right off the hands. Alexa Rousseau back to the service line. 9-8 Iowa here in the fourth. Rousseau right down the line. Urquhart, great ball. Meitzler dunks it. She's dug up by Reed. Randorf uses Meitzler. Gallus steps in, gives the ball to Phils. Down the line, misses wide. I like the idea of a shot selection. She just missed. We're tied at 9 now. Rousseau into the net. 13th service error now. We're tied in service errors. 13 service errors for Northwestern, 13 for Iowa. Anna Davis to serve. We're not tied in service errors anymore, as Iowa has their 14th as Anna Davis misses long. Rylan Reed, 5 of Northwestern's 11 aces, serves. Good ball, Meitzler, Phils. Hammers it at Drew Wright and scores. Dom has 4 and Iowa has a 1-point lead in the fourth. Jenna Meitzler, the freshman, knocks it over. Navarrete, good ball, middle of the floor, middle attack, swiped over by Summers. She now completes her Yahtzee, 1 assist, 2 digs, 3 kills, 4 aces, and 5 blocks. That's a large straight if you play Yahtzee. She now serves. Summers pops it over off the tape. Gallus, Meitzler, Gibson. Gracie with 11, Hawks by 1. Marquardt checks in for Phils. She'll serve. Hawks trying to force a 5th set. Marquardt knocks it over. Overpass. Rousseau keeps it on her side, though. What a great set. That's a 6-3 setter that goes up, keeps it on her side, and Kennedy Hill gets another kill. 12 on 18 swings now. We're tied at 12. Ariel Amaya to serve. Little running hop serve. Gallus, good ball to Meitzler. Gibson has to tip this time. Amaya's there, but a platform comes over. Gallus, Meitzler, Garcia off the block and scores. Malu into double figures. Joy Gallus to serve. 13-12 Iowa. Good ball there from Wagner. Slide to Hill. Iowa finally digs her, but it's an overpass. Rousseau takes it. Ooh, Wright steps in. Not a good ball. Oh, Hawks are called in the block. Called a touch anyway, I guess. Doesn't matter. Tied at 13 on the Garcia net error. Lily Wagner to serve. Not a great pass. Gallus steps in. Urquhart will get a swing. Goes it right. Rousseau all the way across. Dug by Gallus. Meitzler back to Urquhart, but it's behind her. Boy, you got to see your hitter hadn't transitioned there. Urquhart hadn't moved and then gave her the ball, and Northwestern, after being ad out the whole time, is finally ad in now, ahead 14-13. Wagner Good ball, Meitzler. Garcia off the block, just out of bounds. That ball was an inch out of bounds. Hawks were there, tracked it, let it go, 14 all. Garcia right down the line. Good ball there from Wagner. And Rousseau goes over in 2. And we'll get a timeout for TV at 15-14 Northwestern. We'll take 30 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa Men's Basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
John Evans here in Welsh Ryan Arena, 15-14 Northwestern in set 4, 2-1 Northwestern. And if Iowa's going to force a fifth, they're going to have to slow down the Northwestern offense. 8 kills on 15 swings. Northwestern hitting .533 in this set, .260 in the match. As Northwestern passing it well, running good, sharp middle attacks, especially when Kennedy Hill's in the front row. 12 kills on 19 swings for the junior from Sherman Oaks, California. 8 kills for Lily Wagner. She's hitting .318, so strong outings from her. 11 kills for Gracie Gibson and Malu Garcia lead the Hawks. Michelle Urquhart with 8, but Iowa hitting just .184 on the match. Actually have more kills than Northwestern, but Northwestern 10 blocks to just 6 for the Hawkeyes. 13 digs for Joy Gallus, that leads everybody. 27 assists for Jenna Meitzler. 20 for Alexa Rousseau. But 5 blocks from Kennedy Hill, 5 from Sophia Summers. Drew Wright now to serve. Big high floater. Marquardt, good ball. Slide to Davis. Easy dig. And a kill from Sophia Summers. And the first 2-point lead in a long time goes to Northwestern. Now it's 16-14. Feel like this is a big spot. Right. Gallus steps in front. Meitzler, Urquhart tips. Back to the Hawkeye side. Meitzler covers. Urquhart goes over in 2, and that's a beautiful choice. Instead of setting it somewhere and letting the block set up, she just goes over. Mickey's got 9. She'll serve. Dom Phils heads back to the front row. Jamie Marquardt heads out. Mickey, good strong serve. 8 up, Reed. Platform overcoming. Urquhart takes it. Meitzler pushes it. Back row to Garcia. Has to use 2 hands. That ball's tight. Shoved over. Garcia, that ball's too tight. Hawks catch a break. Don't catch a break as they misplay it. Iowa just, they're uncomfortable at the speed. 17-15 Northwestern. Coach Barnes will go ahead and use a timeout. Iowa just getting sped up. They're just uncomfortable with kind of the pace of what's going on. Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialist who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all your transport needs. Check out their website at expressmidwest.com. Probably a good time out there from Coach Barnes. You had Malu Garcia, the freshman, that maybe overpassed one. You had Dom Phils, that freshman, that maybe just kind of lunged at one. Jenna Meitzler, the freshman setter, who just didn't make a decision on that, so you just kind of let everybody take a deep breath, calm down here for a second, and allow yourself to try to make a push as you look to force a 5th set. We were joking about it earlier. Iowa has only been swept once. Had a sweep, and so haven't played a ton of 3 sets. They're 4-0 in 5-set matches, but in 4-set matches, Iowa has been bad. And so I guess if you ended in 4 here, you're in trouble. So Iowa will look to try to push, get into that 5th set where they've been better. Iowa 3-7 when the opponents win the 4th set. Rousseau to serve, Northwestern by 2. Ooh, service error gives it to the Hawks. 14 service errors apiece. There have been times where serve receive has been really bad. There's been times where the serving has been really bad for both teams now. Anna Davis to serve. The two teams trade serves in the net. 29 service errors now between the two teams. Rylan Reed to serve. Northwestern by 2 still. Urquhart. And there's the serve receive going poorly. 12th ace of the match now for Northwestern. And they have some separation. Urquhart, good ball this time. Outside Phils. Blocked. Can't cover. Can cover. Hawks get it over. Tight ball to Rousseau. Pushed off the block. No, it's out of bounds. Boy, the Hawks just stole one there. Dom Phils was blocked off her own shoulder. Diving play from Gallus. And the Hawks are able to keep it in play, save that point instead of 20-16. Instead of 20-16, it's 19-17. Huge. Jenna Meitzler now serves it over. Wagner, ball's tight, shoved over by Randorf. Garcia from the right, blocked, scores. 19-18, Garcia with 12. See if the Hawks can push one more. Northwestern still right, bad pass, a serve. We're tied at 19. Timeout Northwestern. Iowa's match comes down to 6 points. That was huge. Northwestern does have a hitting error in this set, so we're missing something. But it doesn't really matter, 19 all. When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. Every day, University of Iowa Healthcare is working to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org. So we're 19 all here in set 4. Northwestern still hitting .450, 10 kills, 1 error on 20 swings. Iowa have been able to claw their way back and have 6 points now to force a 5th set. Still battling out of the timeout here. Malu Garcia leads the Hawks with 12. Kennedy Hill leads the Cats with 12. Hill's been much more efficient in her 12. Gracie Gibson's matched her almost. 632 for Kennedy Hill. I think that she hit 700 against Ohio State, so she's not quite to that number, but man, she's close. We are tied at 19. Jenna Meitzler to serve for the Hawks. Wagner off the net, goes back out to her. Off the block, Gallus diving play. Garcia takes it. It's a good ball. Back row Urquhart off the block. Good play from, that was Guess that was Drew Wright. Dug up there, Garcia. Phils off the block. Garcia with the cover. Back to Phils again. That ball's up and into the crowd, into the front row. Hawks get the point. Dom Phils keeps ripping it. 5 kills for the freshman, 20-19. The towel people on fire for Northwestern. Running out right there. Meitzler, good serve. Great pass, though. Middle of the floor. And that's a good swing from Sophia Summers, tied at 20. Ooh. Sophia Summers to the service line. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, Gibson. Oh, she misses long. She didn't get the snap. 21-20. Boy, that is exactly what you wanted if you were the Hawks. Summers again. Good ball. Garcia this time blocked. And it hits the line. Nobody home to cover. 22-20. Northwestern 3 points away. Coach Barnes will call timeout. If you're Iowa, you did exactly what you wanted on both of those points and didn't get rewarded for either. We'll take 30 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments, they're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Back here in Welsh Ryan Arena, John Evans. 22-20 here in the fourth set. Northwestern leads. They lead the match 2-1. They've just been hungrier, really. And so now Iowa will have another gut check time here. Iowa captain being called over, and Michelle Urquhart. Down referee was over talking to the Northwestern coach. As Ranford has a little bit of blood on her back, it looks like. There was a time a few years ago this match would have ground to a halt. Now we're going to spritz it, and she's going to be able to play. And we've got some on the floor, so we've got the biohazard unit coming out to clean that up. She gets the official okie dokie from the down ref. And we got to clean up the, not sure if that's the top or the bottom of the end. From where I'm sitting, it's the top left of the end, but from the premium suites over there, it's the bottom right. In any event, it's 22-20 Northwestern. And Iowa needs a pass on Sophia Summers. Actually, they didn't, as that ball was out and Gallus played it. Fifth ace serve for Sophia Summers. Huge spot here now for the Hawks. Gallus, bad pass. Urquhart gets it in the air. Dom Phils with a rip. Dug by Rousseau. Stepped in by Navarrete. Ranford blocked, and the Hawks get the point. Gracie Gibson and Dom Phils with a huge block to give the Hawks a chance, 23-21. Can the freshman from Libertyville get the serve for the Hawks? Good serve, good pass from Reed. Blocked out of bounds. Actually, that was Wagner. And Wagner gives Northwestern a whole bunch of match points. If Ariel Amaya is 6 feet tall, I'm 6'7". But she will serve no matter how tall she is. Gallus, Meitzler, Garcia. Bounces it for kill number 13. Joy Gallus will try to keep the Hawks alive, 24-22. Can Iowa play defense? Oh, jeez. And that's probably appropriate. Joy Gallus's serve sails over the end line, and the 16th service error of the match ends it. Northwestern takes the third set, 25-22, and takes the match 3-1. Malu Garcia leads the Hawks with 13 kills. Gracie Gibson with 11. Michelle Urquhart has 9. Iowa hits 183 on the match. But really, it was all about serve and receive. And Iowa just was not very good tonight on that end of it. 10 ace serves, but 16 service errors. 13 aces for Northwestern, 14 errors for them. Each team with 44 digs, but Northwestern hits 255. Iowa hits 183. Actually has 3 more kills, but has 10 more hitting errors. And Iowa just can't overcome the self-induced wounds. Kennedy Hill leads Northwestern, 12 kills on 19 swings. She hits 632. Lily Wagner with 9 kills. She also had 7 digs, 6 blocks for Kennedy Hill, 5 for Sophia Summers, as Northwestern has 11 as a team. And boy, that's I guess about all there is to say about that one. Iowa will be back in action on Sunday. Sunday when Iowa takes on number 11 Oregon. It's a noon start time now. The original schedule was 2 o'clock, but it is now a noon start time. So be ready for that against the Ducks in their first visit to Extreme Arena. So we're going to put a bow on this one. Northwestern wins 25-22, 25-13. Iowa steals the third 25-19, but Northwestern takes the fourth 25-22 and wins the match 3-1. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you tuning in on Sunday when we come back against Oregon. I'm John Evans. This has been Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar. Hey, it's still a Wednesday night. Go Hawks. Thanks again. Have a great night, everybody.
On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, this has been Iowa Hawkeye Volleyball, brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives, and by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.